All right. Good afternoon, everyone. And to QShala's about lunch Ganesh for my meal today. I hope you had a delectable lunch as well as mine. Ashwarya, I don't think I'm the host. Can you make me the host? Anyways, in today's quiz, we're going to index and having fun. Huh. Why am I getting so many messages asking for the real quizmaster? अरे मैं ही हूँ यार, Ashwarya. Tell them I'm Sachin. Oof. Acha. Okay. Are you confused? Where is the real quizmaster? This is a special welcome to our beloved Sachin sir since it is his birthday.
All right, looks like we have two quiz masters Sachin today. What is happening? Can we have the two quiz masters in front of us, please? Let's see who is here. Yes, hello, Quizmaster Sachin. You look younger day by day.
What? Yeah, I look very young.
Well, Adrit, thank you so much for that and introducing our special quizmaster Sachin today with a warm welcome on his birthday. So we thought, why not start off the QShala quiz by celebrating his birthday and sending us our warm greetings to him. So let us all put our hands together for Sachin sir. So Sachin sir, if you can please stop sharing your screen for a minute. We will be all able to celebrate your birthday with the QShala family. All right. So here we go, everyone. Please send all your wishes to Quizmaster Sachin, the real Quizmaster Sachin, in fact. And here is wishing him a very happy birthday from all of us. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Okay, so I'm going to give everyone the chance to unmute themselves for just a minute so that you can send in your wishes loud and clear to Sachin sir on his birthday.
Happy birthday, Sachin.
Happy birthday, Sachin sir. Happy birthday. Happy Teacher's Day, sir.
Happy birthday, sir. Happy birthday, sir.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone.
Happy birthday, sir. Happy birthday, sir.
Wow, this is lovely. I did not anticipate this. And Adrit, I must mention, you did a great job being
Sir, I have a doubt, sir. Is it your birthday or Adit's birthday?
Adrit, is it your birthday today or is it only my birthday?
No, it is only your birthday. My birthday is on 28th September.
28th September. So Adrit is on the 28th of September. We'll of course push Adrit closer towards that day. So guys, firstly, thank you so much, every single one of you. Guys,
Sachin, sir,
yes,
how old are you now?
How old am I? That is the most important question. I'm turning 31. 31. I've turned 31 this year. That's how old I am now. And let me say, guys, thank you so much. If you have anything you want to ask me, please feel free to ask me. I want to first thank you all for your wishes. I did not anticipate this. I did not expect it. You guys really made my Sunday, made my birthday. It was a welcome surprise when I saw someone who was also Quizmaster, Sachin, and someone who started off the quiz before I could speak. That was very well coordinated by all the QShala family members and my team members as well. So thank you, QShala family members. Thanks to each and every one of you. And thank you to my team as well for making this Sunday family quiz to have such an exceptional start. Aishwarya?
Yes, thank you for that, Sachin. And I think we are ready to begin. So let's get started with the quiz.
Awesome. All right, guys. Adrit is here. Okay, everybody, are you guys ready and sorted to start off the quiz? Can you send me a quick message on chat? Tell me if you guys are all ready to start off. And if you guys are excited for today's QShala family quiz. I see a lot of your messages on chat as well. Thank you to each and every one of you. I will go through your messages one by one after the quiz. So awesome. I can see all of you guys are saying you're ready. Some of you are born ready. That's awesome to hear. Also, let's get started, guys. Let me just go ahead and run you through the presentation. So today is the 76th edition of the QShala family quiz that Aishwarya and me are going to be conducting for you. So Aishwarya is back in today's quiz. She took a small break last Sunday. We had Komal who was conducting the quiz for us last week, but we have Aishwarya back along with me, and we'll be conducting the quiz for you today. Aishwarya, are you excited? Are you set for today's quiz?
Absolutely. Let's dive right in.
Awesome. All right. So 76th edition, guys. We've been doing this for a really, really long time. And we are QShala. QShala is the company that conducts the QShala family quiz. We are a family of having a lot of children, a lot of parents from across the world coming in, week out. And our job really is to use interesting stories, interesting questions to make people learn, to make people have fun, and to bond over shared experiences. That's what the QShala family quiz is about, and that's what we do at QShala. We've worked with over 1 lakh of children, 1,000 plus events that we've done, and 100 plus schools that we've worked with over the course of time that we've done so. And to give you a sense of the size of the community of the family quiz size, we have 25,000 plus families that have been coming in and week out from 100 plus cities. And we've created over 4,000 questions. So Aishwarya, everybody else in the team has sat and painstakingly created question after question so that you guys have a fantastic time every Sunday that we have the family quiz for you guys. All right. With that said, so we're going to be doing the quiz on Kahoot today. So Aishwarya and me are going to be conducting the quiz through Kahoot. There are some sections, though, you might have to answer to me on chat on Zoom. Otherwise, you will have to use Kahoot to answer questions. So wherever you're being asked to send answers on Zoom, please make sure you send it to me, Quizmaster Sachin, and not Adrit, but to me. Adrit also can be sent answers, that's no problem. But I'd like you to send me answers so that we can go ahead and get you points for giving us the right answer. All right. It's going to be done on Kahoot, the entire quiz. I'm going to explain to you all the rules that we have. Don't worry about it. I'm right here with you. Mia and Aishwarya will explain, take care of you for the next 1 hour that we have. All right. That said, you guys are going to be on mute through the course of the entire quiz. We will ask you to unmute yourself. You will get a request to unmute yourself at a specific point in time. Go ahead and unmute yourself at that point. All right. And we did a starter, an appetizer that we do at the start of every quiz. We've been doing this for at least maybe 3 to 4 quizzes now. And I think it's safe to say it's been a very, very big hit. We keep trying different things to just warm you guys up, to warm those gray cells, to wake us up from the lovely lunch that Adrit mentioned about as well. So this is something called Guess the Number. And we'd like you to guess a number. And this is just for you to quickly figure out an answer, not to think too much, but just to apply some amount of logic and quickly tell us what you think an answer could be. And what we asked you last week was, what was the number of tigers in India in 2021? And the right answer was 2,967. There are that many tigers. In fact, there's been a resurrection. There is a lot more tigers that have slowly crept up in India on account of the conservation efforts the government has been doing. And anybody who's gone ahead and given me an answer between 2,000 to 3,000 will get points for this question. That's I think a bunch of points that we're giving to people, from not around 50 bonus points. And the ones who got it right last week, so Tiagesh, Adarsh, Abhyuk, Jishnu, Ishita, Reet, Vivan, Shriyansh, Saksham, Ritvi, all of you guys are our winners. Well done to all of you guys. And with that, talking to you about what the Guess the Number competition is, as I've clarified to you, 50 bonus points if you happen to be in the top 10, getting the closest answer to what we have. And you need to go ahead and look at your screen, and you'll be given 30 seconds to figure out the answer. All right. So with that, let's get started, guys. This is your first teaser question. I also want to move a little quickly because, I want you to take in as many questions, as much interesting stories, as much trivia in the next 1 hour. All right. With that, let's jump on to the Guess the Number activity. The first question that we have for you for today. And everybody, please send in your answers to me, Quizmaster Sachin, on Zoom, and then you will be given points and you will find out if you're won next week. And here is the question appearing on your screen now. You'll notice that there's a timer as well that's appearing, and already 20 odd seconds is what you have left. So I'd like you to guess the number of Nobel Prize nominations that Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan has received. It is on his, Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, I don't think needs any introduction. If anything else, not on this day today. So we'd like you to tell me, what is the number of Nobel Prize nominations he is said to have received, but actually did not end up winning a Nobel Prize? Right. So that's time for everybody. And we have gotten many answers from a lot of you here. So I can see answers ranging from as small as 2 to somebody saying 1,219. So great, guys. Keep the answers coming in. Someone said, hey, listen, this could also be a 0 as well. Well, very interesting guesses. I'm not going to tell you whether you're right or wrong today in this quiz. We will find out next week. So what I need you to do is make sure you turn up for next week's quiz so that you find out whether you're right or wrong, apart from participating in the rest of the questions that we have. And with that, what do I have next? I have what is the most important part of every QShala family quiz is the prizes. So we have some lovely books on offer for you for today. We have 2 books. One is the illustrated stories of Tenali Raman, and the other, of course, on Akbar and Birbal. And the top 10 winners today in the leaderboard, who are the winners of today's QShala family quiz, will be winning these 2 books from QShala. And apart from that, if you've just joined in for the first time, I would like you to go ahead and first send me a message, right? If you can send me a message. Aishwarya, what kind of message do we want our participants to send to us if they're participating in for the first time? What interesting word could they send to us?
They could send us yay, Y-A-Y, yay,
Yes.
to show their excitement for joining the quiz for the very first time.
Absolutely, guys. So this is something that's extremely important, right? So there are 2 announcements I want to make. So if you're coming in for the first time, send us a yay, Y-A-Y. This helps us first tabulate scores and helps us with making sure we know who's here. And secondly, if you're here for the first time, do know this. And of course, the old veterans know this anyway. If you stick around for the entirety of the quiz, you become eligible for winning a lucky draw contest that we have. And in today's lucky draw, if you stick around for the entire quiz, and how we choose a lucky draw is just on account of how you participate in the quiz. It's not about getting right answers. How many you got right is not as important as participating. And that's really what's important to us at the QShala family quiz. And if you happen to be the winner of today's lucky draw, you will be winning a copy of Roald Dahl's Matilda, which is an evergreen classic book, which is highly recommended across generations as well. Aishwarya and me were discussing this, I think, a couple of months ago. We were a little skeptical whether this was a book that kids, if this day and age, would be fond of, but clearly we were proven wrong, right, Aishwarya? Lots of kids still to this day love the book, isn't it?
Yes, I think we were proven wrong with the question that we asked in a few editions back, where everyone quickly guessed the answer as Matilda at the tip of their tongue. So yes, I would still say it's really popular.
Awesome, which makes great sense for us to have this as our prize for the lucky draw as well. So this is a really popular book, guys. I would highly urge all of you to stick around for the entirety of the quiz. And if you've read the book already, well, it's no harm having another copy, which you can probably give to your friend, perhaps. I don't know. But perfect. I can see a lot of you have sent me yay, that they're excited. Some of you have mentioned the number of quizzes you guys have been coming in as well. Perfect, guys. Love it. Really, really nice to see. So great. If you've just joined in, we're just starting off the QShala family quiz, and we will guide you through what you need to be able to do through the course of the next almost 1 hour or so. All right. That said, coming down to the important bit of the quiz is we have 3 rounds in today's QShala family quiz. First is a round called Guess Who. Number 2 is called Connect the Doubts. And third is the rapid fire buzzer round of sorts that we're going to be doing on Kahoot. Of course, apart from the other 2 rounds, which we're also going to be doing on Kahoot as well. And what you need to do first and foremost is, now that we're starting off, please get your mobile phone device with you. It's like how you've probably seen the show called Kaun Banega Crorepati. Assuming you were the audience and you were given a device to choose option A, B, C, or D. In this case, you are the participant, not the audience. You're going to see the question on your laptop screen, on your tablet screen. You'll have to use your mobile phone to choose the right option. That's what you need to do. 2 devices are required here. So for those who are coming in for the first time, I'm specifically clarifying this for all of you so that you have no difficulty joining us and enjoying the QShala family quiz. So 2 devices, one on your phone to type in the answer and also to choose options. You, for example, will get a question like this where you'll have to choose an option which is A, B, C, or D. And you can click on that button which you will see on your mobile screen, and that's how you end up giving answers. You will also have questions where you might have to type out answers. You have to click on submit wherever you have that option. I'll guide you through all of that. Aishwarya and me will take care of that, but just letting you know in advance. All right. Apart from that, we also have something called the Adda. Aishwarya, do you want to talk about the Adda to our children while I get Kahoot set up?
Absolutely. So the sub-junior Adda, as some of you are regular faces there, this is an invitation once again to all of you to join in the fun. It is a place where your friends will craft questions for you. They will play the quiz masters and you will get to learn lots of new and exciting things. So the sub-junior Adda happens every Tuesday at 5 p.m. And we will be sharing a link to a WhatsApp group for the family quiz, where you will have all the details of the family quiz, as well as if you are interested in the Adda, you can let us know on chat, and we will be sharing the link to register for that also. So with that, let us move on to the Kahoot round for today. That is the Kahoot quiz we will be kicking off now in just a second. Yes, the game pin is on your screens. For those of you who are new here, I will be sending the instructions on chat. So all you have to do is open your mobile phone, open a browser, and type www.kahoot.it. Remember, you do not need to download any app or software for this. Just go to a browser and type www.kahoot.it, and you would be required to share your nickname and game pin. So the game pin is 3173155. I have sent it on chat, and I repeat, it is 3173155. Also, we would request you to enter the Kahoot quiz using the name on the Zoom call, so that it is easier for us to tally your scores and find out who you really are, and also to coordinate with you for your prizes. So,
Awesome.
yes.
I'm getting some messages of people who've used nicknames as well. So I've got Uni Girl, who is Dhriti. Thanks for letting us know, Dhriti. And say you do happen to be using a nickname, do let us know on Zoom chat, just like how Dhriti has let us know, and Dhruvika as well. Dhruvika is logged in as Queen Dhruvi. Noted, guys. So we have 50 people on the Zoom call. So I'm going to wait till we get to at least 45, 46 people. And then Aishwarya and me will start off with the quiz, guys. Do note that for whatever reason, if you do end up logging off, you will notice on the bottom right of your screen, you will notice that the game pin is always available to you to see, so that in the instance you do happen to have any issue, you can go back to kahoot.it on your browser and click and enter the game number, game pin, which you see on your screen, and we'll start off. All right, we've got 46 people, 47 people. I think we're good to go. So we'll get started. And with that, guys, this, of course, is the 76th edition of the QShala Family Quiz. 3 simple rounds of quizzing in the QShala Family Quiz, which you have gotten to love and adore. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the QShala Family Quiz, all happening on Kahoot today on the 5th of September, Teachers' Day. So the first question of the first round, on which, before I talk to you about the first question, you're going to be having 5 questions in this round. And all these questions are based on teachers, ladies and gentlemen. Teachers, of course, is the theme that we've chosen today rather appropriately. So how quickly you type the answer and how accurate you are will end up getting the points for you. So that is how you need to participate. So this is identifying a person. It could be a name. It could be anything else really specifically with respect to people. Go ahead and guess it with respect to the theme of teachers. First question appearing on your screen now, and you need to type the answer for this, ladies and gentlemen. Type and then click on submit. I need you to give me a 7-letter answer. Midori Yoshinaga deals with troublesome Shinchan in school. What is her profession in the TV show? So what is the profession? What kind of role does Midori? What is the profession? What job does Midori Noshiyaga do? And it's a 7-letter answer. So the first question, we thought it's rather appropriate that we have a question to start off on this quiz, especially today with this first question. And you need to go ahead and tell us what you think the answer is. Go ahead and tell us very quickly on Kahoot, guys. Please type the answer on Kahoot. You don't have to tell me anything on Zoom. If you do want to, you can, but I will not be giving you points for typing out answers on Zoom when you're doing the Kahoot quiz. Please show you submit everything on Kahoot. All right, with that said, we've got 45 answers, which is great. So I think what we'll do is, Aishwarya, do you want to pick somebody at random to give us the first answer?
All right, I am just going through all the names, and I think I want to go ahead with Mayuri and Malvika, who have joined us. So let's unmute them and ask.
Absolutely. Mayuri and Malvika, I saw you guys. Are you guys available? Can you hear us, Mayuri and Malvika?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Where are you guys joining in from?
We are joining from Hyderabad.
Hyderabad, okay. And what do you think is the answer, Mayuri and
Malvika?
The answer is teacher.
You think the answer is teacher. Aishwarya, what do you think? Are these guys right?
I think they have gotten it absolutely right. Let's find out the answer on Kahoot, what the answer actually is. Yes. Well done to you, Mayuri and Malvika. So, with that, can you tell us who is your favorite teacher and why? Okay, they are muted again.
Please repeat the question.
Yes, we wanted to know who is your favorite teacher and why it makes them your favorite.
All the teachers are favorite.
Oh, that's a very nice answer. You don't want to disappoint any of your teachers who might be watching this. So you've told like all of them are your favorite. That's wonderful. So are you both sisters?
Yeah, we are both sisters.
Wonderful, wonderful to know that. And also, can you give each other a high five for getting the answer absolutely right? Both of you, I saw how excited you were from the moment you joined the quiz, and that is indeed a very beautiful.
Even my mother is a teacher.
Wow.
Okay. I think Sachin, that is the reason they did not name any favorite teacher.
I think that's an unfair question to ask Mayuri and Malvika. I think that we already know who their favorite teacher is. On that note, ma'am, wishing you a very happy Teachers' Day, ma'am. Okay, I think we've gone back on mute. Can you guys hear us?
Yes.
All right. Just wanted to wish your mother a very, very happy Teachers' Day, ma'am.
My mother is.
Thank you, sir.
Pleasure is ours. Thank you so much for participating and well done, Mayuri and Malvika. Great first answer from you guys. School teacher or teacher, anybody who's gone ahead and given teacher as the answer will get points for this question. And with that, let's have a quick look at the leaderboard before Aishwarya takes the next question. We've got Prarthana currently in the lead, followed by Fibinjo, Sahana, Prarthu, and Yashas. Well done to all of you guys. Top 5, fantastic answering so far. Next question, over to you, Aishwarya.
Thank you so much, Sachin. Here is the next question with a beautiful video clue for you. Let's take a look at it.
Hello?
Okay, so shown in this video was Yax, a yoga teacher at Mystic Springs Oasis Club in Zootopia. Now, what is special about Yax? Let's find out. Here is your question. It's the fact that he loves living without clothes and meditating rather loudly. As we saw in the video, he meditates very loudly. And you have to tell us which long-haired domesticated animal is he. So some people use this animal, especially in the hilly regions. They use it for as a pet, as a modes of transport, also as a source of milk. So many uses are found for this animal. Which animal does Yax portray? So I can see that Zootopia also seems to be quite popular, just as Shin-Chan, because we're getting lots and lots of answers. So Sachin, would you like to pick someone at random to reveal the answer for us?
Yeah, I'm just looking at the participant list, and I'm going to go ahead and ask. Okay, I'm just completely picking someone at random. Can we ask Aditya Krishna, Aditya Adithya, Aditya Krishna. Can we request Aditya Krishna to go ahead and tell us what he thinks the answer is?
Yes, Aditya, I think we have unmuted you. Can you go ahead and share your answer with us?
Sir, it's a yak.
Aditya says it's a yak. Sachin, let's find out whether Aditya and all those of you who said yak, whether they are right or not. And wonderful, Aditya, that's a really great answer. Can you tell us how you got that? Have you seen the movie Zootopia?
No.
No, you haven't. And wow, you still got that right. That is really amazing. And have you ever sat on top of a yak? Just like people go horse riding, have you ever ridden a yak?
No, I haven't. I haven't even gone to the region where yaks live.
Oh, interesting. Is it something that you would like to do, or do you think they're scary?
They're scary.
Scary? Okay, perhaps you'll find out when you meet one. And also, Aditya, one final question. Is this your first time at the family quiz?
I had joined last Sunday.
Okay, so this is Aditya's second quiz and he cracked the answer absolutely right. Well done to you, Aditya. Congratulations. And let's see what the leaderboard looks like with that answer. We have Sahana followed by student Shreya, Shlok Vyankat Raman, Jojo, Aviyukt Rao, and up by 25 places is Ishan. So well done to all of you. And back to Sachin for the next question.
Thank you, Aishwarya. Question number 3 again, guys, is a type answer question. You have to type out the answer to this question. Which famous children's TV show features Professor Grover, who loves teaching Elmo and visited Harvard University? So this is a 2-word answer, and each of the words are 6 letters each. Okay, you might need to take some time answering this question, but guys, you know the answer to this question. You guys have heard of it, seen it, read it. About what we're asking you. So this is a very, very famous TV show. It features a teacher by the name of Professor Grover, who loves to teach Elmo and has visited Harvard University. So that's the question that we have for you for today. And there's a reason we're asking you this question here today. This is because we have a very, very, very unique announcement, unique visitor, I might say, because the QShala family quiz. I'm not going to tell you who, but please do make sure you come for next week's QShala family quiz and the one after that and the one after to find out who it is that we have who's going to be visiting us at the QShala family quiz. So for that, of course, I'll need you to answer the question immediately. First, tell me what is the name of this famous TV show. It's a 2-word answer, and each of these words are 6 letters each. All right. So I'm going to give you guys another 30 odd seconds or so. Aishwarya, while we wait for people to set their answers, who do you want to pick for this question to answer at random from our participant list?
I think I'm going to go ahead and invite Tanusha Singh. So let's try and have Tanusha unmuted.
Tanusha Singh, are you available? Are you on call?
The answer is Cambridge and Boston.
Okay, can you repeat that answer, Tanusha?
Cambridge and Boston.
Interesting answer, I must say. But just in about 5 seconds, we will find out what the correct answer is and whether you have gotten that right. And looks like the correct answer was Sesame Street. So just
hard luck. I think hard luck to Tanusha on that one. I think you mentioned Cambridge and Boston, I think, which is not a bad guess, but because that is close to the region where where you might find Harvard, etc. But the answer we were looking for, of course, was Sesame Street. Isn't that right, Aishwarya?
Yes, it absolutely is. And as some of you might know it in India as Gully Gully Simpson. It's the same show that is popularly called Gully Gully Simpson in India, but also otherwise known as Sesame Street.
Yeah, and by the way, Aishwarya, is there any additional clue that we might have given for this question?
Oh, well, I would have definitely asked people if they have heard this song, which goes something like la 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 Elmo song. So that's one of my favorite songs from this show. And yes, if that may have helped someone figure it out, perhaps.
Okay. Well, clearly I did not know that this is something that you watched, Aishwarya. Clearly I've not been watching the right TV shows when I was much younger.
Yeah, well, this is something that I found out recently and I've been hooked to it.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's awesome. That's really nice to hear. And with that, I think we will have a look at our leaderboard. And there's been a very, very big shift in change. Shlok is currently in first position, followed by Avyug, followed by Anuttara, followed by Shrikrish and Maya. Adrit, highest climber, up 24 places. Super impressive, Adrit. Keep up the good work. And that's great. Great job to all of you who are currently our top 5. Keep up the good work. Next question. Over to, I'm going to take this question, right, Aishwarya, if I'm not wrong, or is it you? Forgot.
Well, either way works. But before we move on to the next question, here's some message from Sesame Street. So whether you got that question right or wrong, that does not matter. Here is a big hug from Professor Grover, who was the subject of that question, to give you kudos for participating in the quiz and cheering all of you. So yes, next question coming up on your screen now.
Awesome. All right, great. So I'll take this question. I seem to have forgotten the order, but that said, this is another type question, guys, and I need to type out an answer. So, the founder of the Valley of Peace and known for his quotes, Master Oogway was which animal in the Kung Fu Panda franchise, right? So, you notice there's Master Oogway on your screen, and he is talking, of course, to Panda from Kung Fu Panda, the central character to the Kung Fu Panda series, which is an incredible movie series, guys. I highly recommend it if you haven't seen it. I'm fairly certain most of you would have seen this movie, but if you haven't, I would highly recommend you do. Right. So very simply put, Master Oogway, who you notice on your screen right now, who is talking to the panda, I would like you to tell me what animal is he? That's the question that we have for you for today. And with that, Aishwarya, who do you want to pick for this question? I think let me go ahead and pick someone here for this one. Can we go ahead and ask? Can we ask Tina Jain, Tinajain, Tina Jain? If you can go ahead and tell us what you think the answer to this question is, Tina. What do you think? I'm just going to go ahead and unmute you. Can we get Tina to share her answer?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Tina. Hi.
So the answer is tortoise.
The answer is tortoise. Okay. Who am I speaking to?
So
Sorry, I didn't get your name.
Nishit.
Nishit. Okay, Nishit. Thank you. Firstly, Nishit, I'm assuming Tina is your mother's name, if I'm not wrong. We're just going to go ahead and ask you to unmute again. Can you hear us? Yes.
Sir, it is my sister's name.
Okay. Got it, Nishit. Okay, understand. So why do you think this is a tortoise? Can you tell us a little bit about why you thought this is the answer? And if you've seen this movie, can you tell us a little bit more, please? While we get you to unmute yourself again. Yes, go ahead and tell us, Nishit. Hello, Nishit, can you hear us?
Yes, sir.
So why do you think tortoise was the answer? I mean, was that the most?
Because it totally looks like a tortoise.
It totally looks like a tortoise. Okay, and have you seen the Kung Fu Panda series of movies?
Yes, sir.
Did you like the movies?
Yes, sir.
Oh, awesome. So I like the movies as well, and I think everybody on call also possibly likes it. Aishwarya, is this a movie that you're fond of?
Absolutely, Sachin. And I think Ishan has also told me on chat that he's watched all the 3 movies. But yes, like you said, really popular and wonderful movies to watch.
Absolutely. And with that, let's have a look at the leaderboard. Well done to Nishit for getting the right answer, and so has many others as well. So Shlok, Avyuk, Anuttara, Shrikrish, and Sahana are currently our top 5. And 7 players have hit their answer streak with 4 back-to-back right answers. Next question, over to Aishwarya to take on.
So here comes the next question. There is a clue given to you before it, and we'll find out what the question is shortly. So Guru in Gurugram is a tribute to Guru Dronacharya, the legendary teacher of Kauravas and Pandavas. Now let's see what question we have inspired by this legendary Guru Dronacharya. It says that Dronacharya Award is given to excellent coaches in which field? This is what you have to identify. The famous Dronacharya Award, which is given to teachers or coaches for their excellent performance in which field? What do they teach, or what do they excel at? What do they provide guidance in? Is what you have to answer. And it is a 6-letter word that we are looking for. So think about it. Think about who may have been the recent winners of this Dronacharya Award. For this question, if you want, you can also ask help from anyone in your family. As you can see in the image, the president back then is awarding this to the winner. And let's see who can answer this. So Sachin, who do we have to answer this one?
How about we ask Harini? Harini, Harini, Harini M. If we can request Harini, I can see Harini is there with her father as well, and I think her sister, if I'm not wrong. Harini, why don't you get yourself unmuted and share the answer with Quizmaster Aishwarya, please.
Yes, Harini, what's your answer?
Hockey.
Okay, Harini says hockey, but Harini, if you were to give a more general answer, what is hockey? What do we call it? Just like cricket, hockey, badminton, what are these? A general name for it. Yeah, Harini, any guesses?
So hockey, cricket, tennis, basketball, they're all kinds of what?
Games, sports.
Yeah, absolutely. With just 2 seconds to go, Harini has given us the absolute right answer. So, Harini, well done to you. You not just told us about one single sport, but yes, you said games or sports as the other names for it, which can be accepted as well. And a lot of others have told me sports on the chat. So, you are absolutely right. I'd just like to know from Harini, which is your favorite sport to play? If you can tell us a little bit about that.
Hockey.
Oh, you like playing hockey. I think that's why your mind instantly went to hockey. So well done, Harini. I can see that your entire family is there with you. I think you can give them a high five to celebrate a big hello from all of us. And congratulations on getting the right answer. So back to you, Sachin, for the leaderboard and the next round.
Thank you, Aishwarya. So we've got Anuttara who's in the lead. Well done to Anuttara. She's currently in the lead, followed by Shrikrish, followed by Avyuk, followed by Sahana and Maya. Well done to the top 5 guys. And with that, we come to the end of round number 1. I hope you guys are all ready and sorted for the next round that we have, of course, which is the connect the dot rounds that we have, which of course is a very, very, very popular round, as we know. Now, how does this round work? You will find out very, very soon. So, for example, I'm going to show you an example. Before that, know that there are 5 questions, and each of these questions have one common theme. And your job is to type out what you think the connection is and enter that on Kahoot. Ladies and gentlemen, this is again a round on Kahoot entirely, so please don't send anything to us on Zoom chat. Understand? So, how does this work? For example, here you have 4 clues that are given to you, right? So the first image you'll notice is a kind of bracelet or a kind of band that people are wearing on their hand. Then you have, of course, you have the flag of India. Then you have a train which is known as the August Kranti Express, and then you have Augustus Caesar, who is the great nephew of Julius Caesar. So the idea really was, you'll notice that across each of these 4 images, you have August, which is the common theme. So August is the answer. So all you'll have to type to us, for example, if this were to be a question, that August is the answer, right? This is again an example question. This is just to give you a sense of how it looks, what you might need to do, but that's what we are asking you to identify in this round. All right. With that, let's jump on to the first question. I'm going to request Aishwarya to take the first question, and then I'll take the second and the fourth after. Aishwarya, first question on our screen now for you to go ahead and ask.
Okay, so here is your first connect question for the day. We thought that we'll give you a super simple question as the first question. So look at all these clues put together and tell us which 6-letter word will give you the right answer. So as you can see, the 2 images on the right, a car plus a collection of animals, those 2 added together will give you the answer. And the additional clues are also shown in the form of 4 pictures, something that we see at award functions, a very famous cartoon character with its favorite object, a popular stamp, and also a loom used for making this object. So which 6-letter word are we searching for here?
We've got 33 responses already. So for this question, Aishwarya, why don't you pick someone to go ahead and give us the answer for this one?
I would like to go ahead and request Pebinjo to share his answer. So let me just check if he is available to unmute.
The answer is blanket.
Pebinjo says the answer is blanket. And what made you Pebinjo?
They are blanket images.
Mm-hmm. So,
And Aladdin picture. He used blanket.
Okay.
This is overall blanket.
Okay. So how many letters does blanket have, Pebinjo? If I were to ask you that, you explained it really well. But the number of letters that we're looking for is 6 letters. How many letters in a blanket?
7 letters.
7 letters. So can you think of another 6-letter word? Something that you put on the floor. which is similar to a blanket. You're very close.
Carpet.
Carpet. Yes, Pavin, you're getting it right at the last second. But
Some
absolutely.
great timing, I must say, Fabinjo and Aishwarya. That was really, really well timed.
Yes. So well done to you, Fabinjo. And I know that you've been attending the quiz for a long, long time now. Are you enjoying yourself today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Good luck to you with the rest of the questions. And back to you, Sachin, for the next question.
Thank you, Aishwarya. And before we jump on to the next question, guys, a quick look at the leaderboard. We've got Anuttara still in the lead. Well done to you. We've got Maya in second place, followed by Sahana, followed by Abhyuk, and then Queen Dhruvi, who's now in our top 5 as well. Shriyansh Roy, kudos to you. You're our highest climber at this point in time. You've jumped 8 places, which is super impressive. With that, let's jump on to question number 2, which is another connect question. And here it is on your screen. So connect all of these 5 images and tell me what you think is one answer, right? Think about it. It's a 1-word answer we're looking for, and it's a 6-letter answer. So 6 letters is what you need to think of, and it's fairly easy in our opinion. Look at every single image and you should be able to work this image out. So let me see who we can request for this question to give us this answer. Let me just go ahead and see who we can ask. In no particular order, of course, while we ask others to guess and what they think the answer is. Can we ask Kostub GK to go ahead and share their answer for this question? Kostub GK, I hope you guys, I hope the father, mother, and child, the entire family are there together. Why don't you tell us what you think the answer is?
Sir, the answer is window.
Okay, am I speaking to Kostub?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Kostub, how are you doing?
Sir, I'm fine, sir.
Awesome.
How are you?
I'm okay, Kostub. I'm doing really well. I'm feeling very nice because you guys made my birthday really, really special. So I'm feeling great. Now, Kostub, while you think window was the answer, can you tell me why you think it's window, Kostub? Can you just give me some explanation why you think it's window?
Sir, because at the leftmost picture is the window picture, and the second one below that, the second one I didn't get to know, but below that is the sign of some computer picture. I have seen that. And the third one is the flight window. The fourth one is the bus window.
Bus window. That is fantastic, Kostub. So actually exactly what we were looking for. So that is a school bus window. Typically, school buses in the US, or in fact in India as well, happen to be of this specific shade of yellow. So that's a school bus window. That's a flight window, as you rightly pointed out to us. That's, of course, a normal window to the extreme left. That logo that you see on your computer, that's actually a window, very rightly pointed out. That's the logo of Microsoft Windows. And that image that you saw on the top was that of a balcony window that you have in a castle, perhaps, right? So window is exactly the right answer. Well done to you, Kostub, for giving us the right answer. Do you have a parent or a brother or a sister who are joining you with you in this quiz today, or is it just you?
Sir, my mother is there.
So why don't you give a nice high five to Mama, please? Awesome, awesome. That is well done, Kostub. And I know you've been a regular at the QShala family quiz. I hope you're having a great time so far.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Well done, Kostub. Great answering, not just from Kostub, but also with the many pleasure, Kostub. Always a pleasure. So well done to all the near 48 of you who have gotten the right answer. So we were looking for a window or windows, whatever you've noticed, and you've gone ahead and said is perfectly fine. So the leaderboard not changing too much. Anuttara still very much in the lead, followed by Sahana, followed by Maya, Avyuk, and Queen Dhruvi. Unnati, shout out to you for being our highest climber. 7 places that you've jumped. Super well done. And with that, let's have Aishwarya to take on the next question. Aishwarya, over to you.
Thank you so much, Sachin. Here is the third connect question for everybody. Look at all the clues on your screen and tell us what this connects to. Again, the hint given to you is that it's a 5-letter answer that we're looking for. So think about it. We have some famous personalities on the screen that you may have seen before. And make sure that you type in your answers very carefully so that they are accepted by Kahoot. And we'll find out very shortly what the answer is.
So we have 31 responses that have already come in for people, and we have good 80 odd seconds. Aishwarya, who do you think we can ask for this question?
Okay, can we have Aditi Kaushik to answer this one, please? Let me just get Aditi unmuted.
It is maybe drum.
It is drum, is what Aditi says. Another name for drum, Aditi, if you were to think of a 5-letter word.
Tabla.
Tabla. Okay. And if you can tell us how you arrived at tabla.
Can you just repeat?
Yes. How did you answer it as tabla? Because first you said drum, then you said tabla. What made you say tabla?
Because I know the word tabla and it is like that.
Okay.
And he's a tabla player.
Who is the tabla player here?
That guy, I don't know his name.
Okay, so this person, in fact, is Zakir Hussain, a very famous tabla player. And can you guess the other person here on the screen?
Daya and Baya.
So Daya and Baya is something that tablas are known by. Since you play them with two hands, those are some of the names to identify them. And that picture is in fact of Amir Khusro. So tabla, as Aditi said, is absolutely the correct answer. Aditi, have you ever played a tabla?
No.
You haven't? Any other musical instrument that you've played?
No, I have not played any musical instrument.
Oh, well, but still you got that one absolutely right. Here's a high five from me. Awesome answer. Thank you so much. And with that, Sachin, going over to you for the next question.
Thank you, Aishwarya. So tabla, and anybody who's gone ahead and given us this answer, you will of course get points. So 38 of you who seem to have gotten this right. And the leaderboard not changing one bit. The same order: Anudra, Sahana, Maya, Avyuk, and Queen Ruby. These are our top 5 and continue to be a top 5 for this question as well. Next question that I have is not going to be me or Aishwarya conducting it. This is going to be our first guest quiz master for today. Can I invite Risha? Risha G from grade 1, studying in National Public School in Indiranagar. I would like, Risha, if you can get your camera switched on. I think you already got it switched on. And if you can get yourself unmuted, Risha, can you hear me?
I have on my camera.
Hey, Risha. Hi, wait, can I see you? Oh, fantastic. I can see Risha as well. Are you ready and all prepared for today's question to be asked, Risha?
Yes, sir.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, Risha, over to you. The stage is all yours. Please tell us, what is your question?
It's a connect question. This is cow, this is butter, that's a wheel, that's a peacock, and that's a holy book, and a bamboo flute.
Beautiful, beautiful. So Risha's got a
Now
lovely...
connect. Now my question is to guess this and connect. Connect these and guess the answer.
So fantastic question Risha has crafted for us today. She's gotten 6 elements today for you to connect. So Risha...
This question is dedicated to my teachers.
Ah, that is so nice. All right, so I think what we can do, Risha, is while we have people send in their answers, and I think if we're not wrong, we already got 40 answers. Why don't you pick someone at random, Risha, to answer the question that you've asked today? Can you pick someone from the chat? From Zoom.
I will ask Tanusha.
Tanusha. Okay, so we can. She's Tanusha. Go ahead. Please share the answer to Risha.
The answer is Krishna. Correct answer.
Well done, Tanusha. Well done, Risha. Firstly, Risha, great question. Can you tell us why you picked this question and tell us a little bit about this question? Of course, you can. Please tell us, Risha.
The cow is when Krishna was young, he used to graze cows, and butter is his favorite food, and the wheel is his Sudarshan Chakra.
Okay, all right. Okay, and what about the peacock?
It is like Sudarshan Chakra, and the peacock's feathers are on his head. And the flute is his
musical instrument, and the holy book is when he gives it to Arjuna.
That is beautiful. And what about butter? What is the connection to Krishna and butter?
Because it's his favorite food.
It's his favorite food. And what about yours, Risha? Do you like butter?
Pinchor.
Do you like butter as well, Risha?
I think so.
You think so? Okay. Well, you should find out and be sure, because I definitely love butter. And I think is it Sir who's joining us with you, Risha? Is it your father who's on the call with you as well? Or mother? Sorry.
Mother.
Hello, ma'am. Hi. Good afternoon.
Hi. This question, because it is Teachers' Day, I thought of connecting with Krishna.
Absolutely. That is, I think there's very few would disagree with you. I think Krishna is a lovely and great teacher. So Risha, well done. Great question. Why don't you give a nice high five to Mama for making this nice question and asking this to all our QShala family members today. Well done to you, Risha. Anything else you want to add, Risha? Something you want to tell us?
Krishnam Vande Jagat Gurum. Thank you.
That is beautiful. Very well done, Risha. And can I also ask Tanusha very quickly, how did you figure out the answer? Tanusha, firstly, great answer. And I think this is also the second question that you've answered today in the QShala family quiz. So Tanusha, how did you figure this out?
That Dahi Krishna ji loves Dahi and Makhan
Okay.
and the flute. Krishna
Got it.
plays the flute and the peacock. He has peacock feather.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
This chakra he used to.
Beautiful. Well done, Tanusha. And is it your father who's joined us on the family quiz with you as well?
Yes.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon to you, sir.
Good afternoon.
I hope you're having a great time so far, sir.
Yes, absolutely.
Wonderful, wonderful. Great answer, Tanusha. That is indeed Krishna, Lord Krishna that we were looking for. And this is a question created by Risha and then answered by Tanusha and many, many of you as well. And with that, let's quickly look at the leaderboard, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Anuttara, Sahana, Maya, Abhyukta, and Dhruvi. No, not a change for the second question back to back. So clearly you guys are really doing well. Divya, well done to you. Answer streak of 3. Well done. With that, let's have Aishwarya take on the next question.
Yes, so inviting our next guest quiz master for today, we have Pranchi Parashar. So I'm going to go ahead and unmute Pranchi. Hello, Pranchi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, welcome to today's quiz. And are you ready to present your question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all the best. Go ahead.
Hello. And here are the hints for the answer. First picture shows India's first satellite. Second picture shows 0, shunya. Third picture shows value of pi. Fourth picture shows concepts like solar eclipse and lunar eclipse. And the fifth picture shows statue situated in Inter-University Center for Astronomy and Astrophysics. And now you have to guess famous Indian astronomer and mathematician.
Okay, some wonderful clues presented by Pranchi, not only the visual ones, but also giving you an additional hint that it is an Indian astronomer and a mathematician that we are looking for. And it is a 10-letter answer, folks. So make sure that you type in your answer and double check it. So Pranchi, why don't you go ahead and pick someone at random to share the answer with us?
Okay, let me see. I will take Amira.
Okay, let's go ahead and invite Amira.
So I think the answer is Aryabhatta.
Pranchi, is that right? Amira says the answer is Aryabhatta.
Yes, that is correct. Aryabhatta is the correct answer.
Well done, both Pranchi and Amira. So Amira has gotten approval from Quizmaster Pranchi that the answer we were looking for is in fact Aryabhatta. So Pranchi, since you've already beautifully explained all the clues, can you tell us what inspired you to make this question?
Science and
Was it because of Teachers' Day or is it some other reason?
because of Teachers' Day.
Okay, that's really nice. Thank you so much. And for Amira, can you also let us know what was the biggest clue that led you to the answer?
Ma'am, 0.
Who was the biggest clue? That's clever thinking, Amira. And have you joined with your mother today as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Beautiful, beautiful to see you here every week. Well done to you. And thank you so much once again, Amira and Pranchi, for that wonderful question and answer. And with that, I pass on the mic to Sachin.
Thank you, Aishwarya. So let's look at the leaderboard, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Anuttara still in the lead, followed by Maya, followed by Avyug, followed by Dhruvi, and followed by Shlok Venkatraman. So these are our top 5 that we have at this point in time. Let's have the rapid fire round we have right now, and let's get our game faces ready for the last and final round that we have in today's quiz. This is the rapid fire round, ladies and gentlemen. So please get ready for this round that we have. So, of course, before we start off, Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, despite all his contributions and his achievements, Radhakrishnan remained a teacher throughout his life. Teachers' Day is celebrated to honor the memory of India's first Vice President and to commemorate the importance of teachers in our life. All right, so that is a small announcement and rather an information slide that we thought we'll share. And with that, I think let's jump on to the first question. Aishwarya, do you want to take the first question?
Okay, everyone, get ready for the first Kahoot question on your screen now. So, as we talked about Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, he was the only Indian president as a chairman of which United Nations organization working in education and sciences? Was it UNESCO, Red Cross, Amnesty International, or Oxfam? So think about which United Nations organization did he serve as a chairman, and he was the only Indian president to do so. Let us know quickly, and we find out that the correct answer is in fact UNESCO. Yes, the UN in UNESCO standing for United Nations, and it is the organization that we're looking for. With that, here is the updated leaderboard, and 3 players have reached the answer streak of 6. So good going, all of you. And back to Sachin for the second question.
Thank you, Aishwarya. Next question, ladies and gentlemen, is a true or false question that we have. So the basketball court above the US Supreme Court is called the highest court in the land. Is this a true or false statement? The basketball court above the US Supreme Court. So the US Supreme Court is called the highest court in the land. So that's what we want you to tell us. Is this a true or false statement? And yeah, so go ahead and tell us what you think. You have under 10 seconds and we will find out how many of you have gotten this right. Just give me a minute. Okay, all right. And in 1 second, we will see how many of you have gotten this right. 36 of you have gotten this right. Fantastic job, guys. This is indeed, it's called the highest court of the land. It's a basketball court on top within the Supreme Court of United States premises, which is rather interesting. And the leaderboard is as follows. Anuttara has gotten herself to a very, very tidy lead. She's maintaining her lead through the course of this quiz, and I hope she maintains it. Well done so far, Anuttara. Avyuk is currently in second. Ruby is in third. Ethan is in fourth. And Prabhav has entered our top 5, if I'm not wrong, for the first time. Well done to you, Prabhav. And he's currently in 5th position. So 3 players just hit an answer streak of 12. That is fantastic. Next question over to Aishwarya to take on.
Okay, here is the next question. 19-year-old Avni Lekhara became the first Indian to win gold at which game in the Tokyo Paralympics? Was it shooting, archery, badminton, or equestrian? So right now, India has been bagging many, many medals at the Tokyo Paralympics, just like we did really well at the Tokyo Olympics. The Paralympics have been making headlines recently. So if you've been paying attention to the news, tell us which sport does Avni Lekhara play And looks like we have lots of sports fanatics here. 39 of you getting that answer absolutely right. Let's take a look at the updated leaderboard. We still have Anuttara and Abhyuk, but they are followed by Ethan, Prabhav, and Dhruvi, and 3 players with an answer answer streak of 7. That's wonderful. And let's go to the next question, Sachin.
Thank you, Aishwarya. Next question appearing on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. Which country known as the factory of the world will no longer allow kids to play online video games on weekdays? This seems like a rather stern announcement that this country has made. So this country, which is known as the factory of the world, will no longer allow kids to play online video games on weekdays. Apparently, you need to be curtailing and finishing up all your gaming that you do on weekends. So which country is this? Is this China, Finland, India, or USA? That is the question that we have for you. And we will find out how many of you have gotten this right. 28 of you have gotten this right. This is China, ladies and gentlemen. China is known for producing so many items, which is why you'll know that a lot of items tend to be being made in China because they're so good at manufacturing items and at much cheaper and different varieties of qualities that they do. So China, of course, is coming up with this policy so that kids aren't gaming all the time. And as a result, they've made this policy. Whether it's successful, we don't know. We'll find out soon enough. But the leaderboard is as follows. Anuttara very much still in the lead, followed by Prabhav, followed by Ethan, followed by Shrikrish, and we've got Abhyuk, who is in 5th place. Sahana is making a comeback with 3 in a row. Very, very well done to all of you guys. Next question appearing on your screen, and over to Aishwarya to take on.
Here is the next question. Band-e-Amir National Park, also called the Afghan Grand Canyon, is formed by 6 deep blue lakes. In which country is this located? So tell us whether it's in Afghanistan, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, or Iraq. Identify the country which has this big national park, that is Band-e-Amir or Afghan Grand Canyon. And the specialty of it is that it is formed by 6 deep blue lakes. As you can see, the beautiful picture that shows the lake in it. And we'll find out in just a second that the answer is in fact, okay, looks like there is some technical error, but we will try to find out the answer. Yes, it is in fact Afghanistan, and majority of you getting that right. So well done, everyone. I think the Afghan Grand Canyon definitely was a big, big clue to lead you to Afghanistan. Let's see the leaderboard. We have Shrikrish and Ethan exchanging places. And I'll pass on the mic to Sachin for asking the next question.
Thank you, Aishwarya. Next question, guys, appearing on your screen now. Not too many changes in the leaderboard, so the leaders are consistently being the leaders, apart from some changes. Keep up the good work, everybody. The next question we have is a puzzle. So we'd like you to rearrange this idiom. That means direct. So go ahead, and what you need to do if you're doing this for the first time is to drag and drop the words in a specific order. And then please make sure you click on the Kahoot button. So the words are a cat, then you've got call, and then you've got a cat, and then you've got let's, right? So what is the idiom that basically means being direct? That's what we want you to identify here. And you've got a rather adorable cat video or GIF that you have on your screen as well. So while you think about this answer, you have another 20 odd seconds for you to figure this out. So what is this? An idiom basically is a phrase that's used for time immemorial. It's something that has a meaning behind it as well. So what is this idiom that means being direct? That's what we want you to identify. So let's go ahead and see what we have. So very interesting question that Shlok has asked me. And I think I think we don't know. I don't know the answer to that, Shlok. I think I'll find out how it works. So let's call a cat a cat. So I think some people might have, I think red and yellow, let's call a cat a cat. So let's figure out what the answer to this question is, guys. Don't worry about it. We will go ahead and do our checking. So let's call a cat is the phrase and the answer that we had. So some of you guys might have chosen the second, the third and the fourth is third and fourth. So there might have been some confusion there. We'll go ahead and check what we can do differently for this question. With that, let's look at the leaderboard. And there have been some changes. So Shrikrish is now currently in second, followed by Ethan, followed by Avyuk, followed by Queen Dhruvi. Anuttara sitting pretty on the lead at this point in time. Well done to all of you. This was a tough round. 3 players lost their answer streak of 3. It was a bit of a curveball of a question. So we'll go ahead. I think a lot of people have had an issue with this question. Guys, apologies. We will get this fixed at our end. This was something that we anticipated, but we will fix this at our end. All right. With that, over to Aishwarya for the next question.
Here is the next question. So some Japanese teachers are using which video game to teach conversational English to students? Is it Roblox, Fortnite, Minecraft, or Call of Duty? So on Teachers' Day, we thought we should also celebrate the unique ways in which teachers are educating children all over the world. And that is a big image clue for you to identify this popular and famous video game all over the world, which is also being used to teach English. How interesting is that? And 20 of you getting that absolutely right. Yes, Fortnite was the answer. And let's see what happens in the leaderboard. Anuttara is still staying at the top, followed by Prabhav, Queen Dhruvi, Shri Krish Raman, Ethan Adarsh, and Lesha is the highest climber, up by 7 places. Well done to all of you. And let's move on to the next question.
So we have Kabi Lame, who's often compared with Mr. Bean for his comedic style. So this, of course, is a video of Kabi we have here. So I'm going to go ahead and ask you a question about Kabi. So this is an interesting video, just a bunch of videos for you to have a look at before we jump on to the question. All right, so that was Kabi Lame for you. And here is the question that we have. So he is a TikTok mega star with over 100 million followers and shares easy tricks for daily activities. So my question to you is, where does he stay? Does he stay in France? Does he stay in Senegal? Does he stay in Ethiopia? Or does he stay in Italy? So that is the question that we have for you. So where does Kabi Lame stay? Does he stay in France, Senegal, Ethiopia, or Italy? Look carefully at the image. The image should give you a great clue to figure out what the answer to this question to be is. If you've never heard of Kabi Lame, well, you've heard about him for today. For now, go ahead and tell us what you think the answer is. Well done. So if you notice the image we had shared with you, you'll notice that there is the Italy logo of that football jacket that he's wearing. So Italy was the clue that we wanted to give to you guys. Born in Senegal and lives in Italy is what Anuttara, I think, clarifies to us. That is absolutely right, Anuttara. Thanks for letting us know. And with that, the leaderboard has changed drastically yet again. So we've got Anuttara in the lead, followed by Shrikrish, followed by Ethan, followed by Avyukt and Prabhav. Well done to our top 5. And with that, we jump on to the next question. Aishwarya, do you want to take this?
Yes, so this is a rather unique question, and it is about a photography contest that celebrates something really special. And these were some of the top photos in that contest. Take a look at these photos very carefully. Rather interesting photos, I must say. And we will find out what the question is all about. But before that, like I said, I would request you to look at all the different patterns that are created in these photos and what it is trying to celebrate. An interesting necklace worn by this girl, a haircut is being given to something, a famous painting Scream has been recreated, and a curious looking fish. So let's see what this photography competition is all about. Here is the question based on it. So, fish and chips was the winning photo. And which one was fish and chips? We'll just see in a second. This was the winning photo of the photography contest. So, what does this contest celebrate that is also used for making chips? Is it banana, potato, brinjal, or clay? So tell us, what was this photography competition all about? You have not only taken a look at the winning photo in this contest, but also the other photos which celebrated this one specific thing. That is also one of the main ingredients of chips. So potato was absolutely the right answer. 40 of you getting that right. Well done, all of you. And I must say, a rather unique competition to celebrate the humble potato. With that, we have 5 players who have reached an answer streak of 3. Good going. And back to you, Sachin.
Aishwarya. And the next question that we have, possibly the last one, if I'm not wrong, Aishwarya, is this the last question?
Yes, this is the last quiz question.
Oh, yes, the last question that we have in today's QShala family quiz. So, soccer fans in Manchester Stadium can drink from cups made of wheat, flour, bran, and water. What is special about them? So, is it that they stick to your hand? Is it that they are reusable? Is it that they keep your drink warm for 12 hours? Or is it that they can be eaten? So, this is at the Manchester Stadium. This is specifically the Manchester City Etihad Stadium that they have. So what is very unique about these cups that you can drink water from? And well done to 31 of you. This is indeed the fact that they can be eaten. Can you imagine? You don't have to waste this cup. You can just eat it. It's probably tasty as well. You drink something from it and then you go ahead and consume it. 31 of you have gotten the right answer to this question. And we have the long visual connect that we have. So well done. Let's jump onto the long visual connect while I just go ahead and share my screen. Just give me 1 minute. Yes, right here. And we will have a look at the leaderboard very quickly. But before that, we will see what the long visual connect was. So we of course had a long visual connect that was run through the course of August, and now we have a new one that we're revealing to you for the month of September. So here it is. And last week's winner, of course, was Aditya, Shikrish, and Adya. Well done to all of you guys. You have 400 rupees as a scholarship for getting the right theme, and of course, the first 3 of you will be getting this right. And this is the second week, the set that we have for you. So go ahead and look at these images and tell us what you think the theme is, right? So this is the image that we have. Aishwarya, this is set 1 or set 2? I'm a little confused.
Sachin, that seems to be a typo. It is in fact set 1.
Got it. So it wasn't, understand. Got it. So that's a typo we made at our end. So guys, this is the first set that we're revealing to you for September. So go ahead and tell us what you think is the answer, right? So I can see a lot of people sending in answers. So you've got 3 clues for you here. So go ahead and tell us what you think the connection is. And while you have your answers coming in from people, I want to jump and let you know about the winners from last week's QShala family quiz. We've got Sahana, Anuttara, Mukundnath, Ethan, Shikrish, Maya, Avni, Navya, Mariska, and Anita. You guys are our winners from last week's QShala family quiz, the top 10. Very, very well done to all of you. And for those who came in for the first time, we've got Yash, Adrit, and Devya. You guys were our winners from the first time pool of participants. So well done to Yash, Adrit, and Devya. Super, super job from all of you guys. And with that, we come to the end of the QShala family quiz. But more importantly, I need to reveal the winners of today's quiz. Isn't it right, Aishwarya?
Yes. So we will find out the Kahoot podium finishers in just a bit. So hang in there. We also have the lucky draw announcement coming up shortly after the podium finishers. And with that, we are also going to share the link to our WhatsApp group where we not only have reminders for the family quiz, but a beautiful community that interacts with each other and answers some fun questions that are shared by us every single day.
Awesome, guys. So that is the WhatsApp group. So please do make sure you join it so you get access to all the interesting trivia and questions. And with that, our leaderboard, ladies and gentlemen, coming in 3rd place in today's quiz is Ethan. followed by Shrikrish in second, and winning today's quiz is Anuttara. I don't think that was a surprise. Well done to you, Anuttara, coming in first, followed by Shrikrish and Ethan. Avyukt is in fourth, and Dhruvi is in fifth position. These are our top 5 places today in the QShala family quiz. Super job. Well done to all of you guys. That was, of course, the standing in today's QShala family quiz. And yeah, so well done to all of you guys. We've had nearly 51 odd participants that we've had through the course of the quiz. And we've had all of them actually stick to the entire of the quiz. So that is really cool. Aishwarya, something that you want to add?
Yes, Sachin. So just finding out who is the winner of the lucky draw this week. So everyone brace yourselves. It's coming at you in just about a minute. And if we can have a virtual drum roll for it, the winner of the lucky draw is Saksham Mehta. So do we have Saksham Mehta on the call with us? I'm just going to go ahead and ask them to unmute. Saksham, if you are there. Yes, Saksham. Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
How does it feel to be the winner of today's lucky draw?
I'm very good.
So you have won a book called Matilda by Roald Dahl. Have you read this book before?
Ma'am, I have not that book.
No, you have not. So you will have that book coming your way. Congratulations to you, and do share your address with us so that we can send it off to you. I see that you're joining in with your family. Is that right? Okay. Can you give your mama a big hug for getting this beautiful book and celebrate with her? Oh, that's so lovely to see. Thank you so much, Saksham. And we'll be checking our chat to get a look at your address. Yes, you can send it on the chat box. Okay.
Awesome. All right, guys. So that is a pleasure, Saksham. Thank you so much. And to you as well, ma'am, for joining in. So that is the QShala family quiz that we had for you for today. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and see the gallery view. There's one thing that we forgot to do, Aishwarya. We didn't take a photo of everybody in today's quiz, right?
Oh, yes, that is right. And we should definitely take a photo. So all those of you who are still here, we would like you to strike a nice pose for Sachin sir's birthday. What can we do for his birthday? Think about it. Maybe you can make a birthday hat out of your hands, or you can clap for him, anything that you'd like to do. I'm going to go ahead and make a birthday hat for him, and we'll all click a picture together. Yes, so birthday hats on the count of 1, 2, and 3. Yes. Yeah, clicking a few more photos, keep those birthday hats coming in. We just had a small virtual celebration of sorts. And does Sachin sir have his cake yet?
Yes, I have my cake, Aishwarya. What is this cake surprise that's happening here?
Oh, well, then since we had all our birthday hats on, let's go ahead and have a virtual birthday cake celebration as well. So I'm going to spotlight Sachin sir and request him to cut the beautiful cake that we have. And let's also have some music since it's a nice party that we have going on. So here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Really beautiful moment. I would like to thank Sachin sir's family as well. We have been coordinating with them, and thank you so much for bearing with all of our phone calls, messages, and reminders to make this happen.
All the best.
A beautiful.
Thank you so much, Aishwarya. This is I did not expect that. I was wondering why is my mom coming with a box of cake here. Guys, thank you so much. I know I've got all cake around my beard, I think. Thank you. So, guys, this is the best birthday that I've had. I feel like having a birthday party. Remember when I was much younger, when I was in grade 2 or 3 or 4, when I'd have 20 of my friends come together. This feels like a birthday party that I've had when I was much younger. I can see all our regular suspects. I can see Aditi, Arav, Kaustubh, Anutra, all of you guys, Risha, all of you guys have switched on your camera. Thank you so much for your birthday wishes. Thank you, Aishwarya. Thanks to my team for making this possible. More importantly, guys, all the kids who chose to stay back and celebrate my birthday with me, thank you so much. This means the world to me. And I hope to see you guys next Sunday. Back for the quiz next Sunday, same place, same time. And for those, but again, thank you so much for celebrating my birthday with me, guys. And yeah, I'm just looking at the messages, Aishwarya. This was extremely. This is not. This is a surprise. I'm surprised I didn't spot this earlier. While I'm staying in the household with my parents, this is not something I found out that they'd planned.
Okay, then I must say kudos to them for keeping it under covers and making it a true surprise for you. And with that, we would also like to thank our partners, Warm Oven, who made this surprise possible for us. So thank you so much for that. And yes, I am also getting so many birthday wishes on behalf of Sachin sir in my chat. I'll be sure to share it with him.
Yes.
We can feel all the love that all of you have been pouring on us. So thank you so much for being a part of today's wonderful special Teachers Day edition and also celebrating Sachin sir's birthday with us.
Thank you, everyone. Wishing you all a very happy Teachers Day. And I will see you guys next Sunday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Have a great week ahead. Stay safe, guys. And thank you again from the bottom of my heart. I had a lovely birthday, one of the best birthdays I've had, arguably the best. See you guys. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. See you. And I'm going to read all your messages. I can see a lot of lovely messages coming in from all of you. I will make it a point to read it. Thank you, Aishwarya. Thank you, my co-quiz master, for pulling off this surprise on me. I did not anticipate this. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Yashas. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.